Hey Chris, nice job here. I always like the food one. It's always really fun. So let's see what you have here. Your sketches look really good, and you labeled them really clearly. That's always a problem when you can't, I can't see what they are. So let's see what you have here. Olive, burger, banana, celery, walnut. I really like that you chose more than 5 objects. It really makes a difference going further when you have more to work with. I like all of these. The only thing I would really suggest is you might want to kind of try to go more with a theme. I love the cheese. I tend to like the top head part ones that aren't round because it's so expected to have something round, but I think this is a really interesting idea. So the only thing that kind of doesn't fit is the shrimp, but I mean it's your choice. But you might want to kind of go with, like, if you're doing like fruit and cheese or something with chocolate, like banana, orange. Here again, if you did food, maybe you could do kind of like, stuff that went with eggs, or you could just do fruit. I mean, you don't have to, but just if you think in terms of cohesive, a cohesive unit, sometimes that works better. Especially with the food. With the garden ones, it's not as much, or the computer, but I like the pizza too. Oh, I love the pineapple. So again, you've got your bacon and your pepperoni, but the rest, well, actually anything can be a pizza. But again, I think that this is a little bit less interesting than your triangular head. That's just my opinion, but again, we're just trying to be engaging. Now, this one's a really fun one too. Again, though, you might want to think of something that would really just go with the burger theme, like maybe French fry legs, or, if you do Google image search, you can really get some good ideas of different kinds of items. So, but your sketches look great. They're really clear. Be sure to save all this stuff for your portfolio. So I would suggest just really working more with some of the objects and think in terms of shape. Another thing, and this is what I always like to show people the first day is, or the first critique is, when you go to photograph next week, one thing, be sure to use a plain colored background, because it's so much easier to mask out your caricature that on a simple background. So I wanted to show you these past students' work, and notice that everything's not head on forward. We're seeing a couple different sides here. This is just one of my favorites. Again, a side view, use of perspective with smaller in the background. Again, smaller leave in the background. Same here. Things look, they look closer when they're bigger. So again, use some of these tools from drawing and perspective class. Again, this text really kind of cluttered it up, but his caricature is pretty cool. Again, notice that we're seeing a side view here, and we're seeing this smaller wheel here to show that it's further away. Same with this arm. Okay, so I just wanted to show you a couple different things. Again, here's a food one that's kind of got the barbecue theme with some utensils. Here too, I mean, again, but this one was random enough that, I mean, the coffee pot here is kind of over the top. But again, he pulled it off because of the, everything kind of relates to the refrigerator. Let me see here. And you can see here, like, using a head for a head just kind of doesn't really work as much. And again, here's kind of more themed breakfast one. So anyway, it's your choice, but I just wanted to give you some overall feedback. And overall, your sketches look great. They're very clear, and the labeling really works. Okay, so see you in week 2.